Despite all the challenges with COVID-19, Make-A-Wish Utah continues to grant life-changing wishes for children with critical illnesses. And Daniel Dudley from Make-A-Wish is joining me now. And I know wishes were on hold for a little bit, but they're back?
Yeah, we paused for a little bit, you know, like every organization in the world, adjusting to COVID-19 and really accounting for how do we keep our families safe. But one thing that hasn't paused is we're granting local wishes that can be done in an appropriate manner, so that in a social distancing manner, and making sure that the child's health is at the forefront of every wish.
And how important is it to continue to grant those? How many kids are waiting for their wishes to be granted?
You know, the number one thing I think we've learned as an organization from COVID-19 is that hope is essential. Right, we're dealing with a vulnerable population. They're already living a quarantined or isolated life day to day, whether or not there's a pandemic. And so now we have more wishes waiting than ever as we kind of reimagine our mission and what wishes look like. But we know that we have a really important responsibility to bring hope to these kids and these families.
Well, speaking of hope and speaking of still granting those wishes, there was a very special one that actually happened over the weekend. Tell us about that.
Oh, it was an incredible wish for an adventurous and brave little boy named Emery. Emery wished to have an all-terrain off-road wheelchair, and the community came together. The Murray Fire Department, community members, and Emery's family made it an incredible, unforgettable day for him.
So Dad Scott and Emery joining us now via Zoom. Is that the new wheelchair right there, Scott?
No, this is just his standard wheelchair that he's in most of the time. Bear with me, I'm on my phone, but this is, let's see, can we get a shot of it?
Oh, there it is. There it is right there. Okay, walk us through the weekend. What happened? How was this wish granted?
So we, was in the pipeline, in the works for quite a while. As Daniel mentioned, COVID-19 put a damper on things, but we got notification a couple weeks ago that we'd be able to, this would come together on Saturday. So we met at the fire station, the Fashion Place Mall, and the fire truck escorted myself and our family and a few others in a parade-style manner to Make-A-Wish, where firemen gave Emery his wheelchair. We were able to load him up in it and go for a test spin, and it's pretty awesome. We're very excited.
So this wheelchair will handle grass and dirt and sand and mud and snow. What will this mean for Emery?
It's huge, absolutely huge. So Emery, he's 7 years old. He's got cerebral palsy, so he relies heavily on mom and dad and family members to help him throughout his life. And with this chair, we're now able to go on adventures. As Daniel said, he's very adventurous. In the past, we would go to Moab and we'd use my Jeep to go off-roading, or we would carry him between me and about 4 other adults, you know, when he was about 35 pounds. But now with this chair, we'll be able to just load him in there and really be able to go wherever we want. It's very rugged. It'll be able to handle just about any terrain.
Oh, I'm so excited for Emery and for you, Scott. Thank you so much for joining us via Zoom.
Yeah, thank you.
I love seeing all the video of that wish being granted. If our viewers would like to help you grant even more wishes, what should they do?
Head to our website, utah.wish.org, and you can make a donation there or just reach out to us, and we'll talk to you about other kids like Emery who are waiting for their life-changing wish.
Daniel, that just felt good, didn't it? That just puts a smile on everybody's face.
Yeah, you should have been there last weekend. It was an incredible wish.
abc4.com/midday, everybody, if you would like to help Make-A-Wish. Thank you so much.
Of course. Thanks for having us.